Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your month ahead reading for the month of August. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, there's a little something in here for everyone, all of you. But as always, take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Not everything may feel like it applies to you, and that is okay. Use your discernment to figure out what is for you and what isn't. And before we get into it, make sure you're subscribed to this channel so you are in the know when new videos get posted. Make sure you like and share with your fellow Cancer friends, and leave some comments if this resonates for you. Okay? All right, let's see here. What is coming up for Cancer for the month of August? I hope y'all just had a good birthday season. I hope your summer's going well. Let's see how the rest of it can go. Okay. All right, so we've got the Nine of Cups here to start right out the gate. This is satisfaction, fulfillment, right, in the emotional realm. This is just like being happy, being satisfied with where you are. It's like you just came out of a beautiful birthday season, right? Probably feeling pretty good. You're starting to find yourself in a more emotionally satisfied place, even if you aren't feeling good, even if you've been having a hard time. Things are starting to clear up for you. Things are starting to clarify. You're starting to see more joy in day-to-day life, right? You're starting to tap into that emotional fulfillment. And I feel like it's because you are tapping into your King of Wands energy. You are tapping into your passionate, courageous, creative side. You are making things happen. You are fearlessly and boldly going after the things you want. Okay, and you're the Chariot. You're moving and grooving, and you're gonna be successful. Things are coming together for you, okay? And they're coming together with the quickness. They are moving very fast, all right? Things are on the up and up for you right now, Cancer. Things are moving up. Things are looking up. Even if you're like, what? I feel like crap right now. What do you mean things are looking up? Can you take a moment to find the things you can be grateful for? Can you take a moment to find the things in your life that do make you happy, that do make you feel fulfilled, right? Can you take a look around and see what you've created over the past month and what you're working on mastering and creating and bringing to life? Because it's going to be success. There's success coming your way. It's going to be successful. Like victory, success, forward movement, progress. That's this card right here. And the Eight of Wands, like it's all happening so fast. Page of Wands here, okay? You are adapting a new mindset. It's probably helping you tap into more emotional fulfillment. There's a new mindset coming through, and this is like maybe you're meeting a new growth edge of this new mindset, this new, well, not even new mindset actually, Page of Wands, this new way of making things happen. You've got a new way of making things happen, and that's where all of this is coming from. And you might not even realize that you have this, but you have this new way of making things happen. I mean, King of Wands and Page of Wands, okay? So like, you're making it happen, babes. Even if things are hard right now, you're still finding a way to make it happen. We've also got the Wheel here, okay? So this can be good luck. I read it as more of like a karma card. What you put into it, you're going to get out of it, okay? So if you keep going, if you keep working towards like mastering making this thing happen, then good things are going to come for you. Good karma is going to come for you, okay? You just have to keep going on this path of forward progress, forward movement, growth, evolution, making things happen. We've got the Ace of Swords here too, so there's some new ideas coming to mind for you. There's some new mindsets, some new ways of thinking, some new mental energy, some new mental clarity maybe even. that's coming in for you this month, probably along the way of making this thing happen, especially if you were coming from a place before where you were having a really hard time and you're starting to step into more of an emotional fulfillment and like more of a joy of watching this thing be created, of making this thing happen. That's like new ideas are going to come also with the quickness. Okay. I've got the Four of Wands here. This is celebration, community, excitement. So like you're learning how to come together with people in a new way, or you're building a new community as a newer version of yourself. You know, this new emotionally fulfilled version, this version that's finding emotional fulfillment from yourself and not from external sources. All right. Yeah. You're making new community. You're making progress. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Now we've got the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups coming up for you. Okay, so there's some kind of nostalgia. Maybe, okay, hear me out. This might not apply for all of you, but maybe for some of you, there's some people coming back around into your life that were in your life before you got to this place of emotional fulfillment on your own, and you started to make things happen in a new way, right? Like you're working on yourself, you're taking a different approach, and people are coming back to be like, oh, hey, wait, oh, right? Like they doubted you before, and now they're like, oh, wait, but like, look at them now. They're figuring it out. They're coming back around. Okay, these people are coming back around. Also, it's worth mentioning that we are going through a Venus retrograde right now. And sometimes in Venus retrogrades, past relationships will come back. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic relationships. It can be old friendships. It can be old business partnerships, right? But the relational aspect of how we are humans is related to Venus, and we're in a Venus retrograde. So old people might be popping back in to be like, knock, knock, knock. You look like you're doing great. Hey, I miss you. How are you? Right? With the Eight of Cups, you have to have the discernment to walk away from what doesn't serve you. So these people coming back into your life could be a good thing. It could be a good thing. It could be time to reunite with people that you haven't talked to in a really long time. It could also be time to walk away from people who are just trying to use you, or they see you doing well, so they want to pop back in because they're not doing so well, right? Mercury is also about to go retrograde, so again, is another time when people pop back in. It's really, retrogrades are a time for reflection, reassessment, following the rule of Rees. So take this month, and I don't think it goes direct until like the end of the month, but we are going to be experiencing the shadow period of Mercury retrograde for most of the month, and Venus is already retrograde anyways. All of that to say, be mindful of who is coming back into your life and make the decision to walk away from whatever is no longer serving you. People, places, things, what have you, okay? And stay committed to that decision, okay? With everything you have, commit to that decision. Once you decide to walk away, commit to that decision, like double down on it, okay? I almost got Two of Pentacles here. Double down on it. I mean, that's not really what this means, but it just, I don't know, it felt aligned. Anyways, Two of Pentacles here is about finding a balance. It's also about choices and duality, okay? So let me get a little bit more on that. Yeah, you're going to be tempted. You're going to be tempted to go back to old ways. You're going to be tempted to go back to old obsessions, addictions, attachments. And this duality of choice is about like, what are you choosing? Are you going to choose to stay in this new aligned version of yourself, right? That's emotionally fulfilled and that's making things happen? Are you going to choose to stay here, or are you going to choose to go backwards? Okay, you have a choice. You have a choice to stay here where you have up-leveled into and done a lot of hard work to get to, or to go back to deception, doubt, fear, anxiety, obsession, addiction, compulsion. Like, you have a choice. You're gonna be tempted. There's gonna be a choice. It's always a lesson, okay? Oh my goodness. That is way too much. But what are these? Yeah. I was just talking about choices, right? You need to make choices that are aligned with your values, this version of yourself. Speaking of Venus retrograde is a really good time to get clear on what your values are, okay? Get like a really specific, drill it down to the most basic versions of what your values are and make aligned choices from those values. We've also got the heartbreak card here, okay? The Three of Swords. So some of you are gonna go backwards. Some of you are gonna go this way. It's natural. It's comfortable and easy to go back to what we've already known, right? Some of you are gonna take steps backwards and it's gonna break your heart. It's gonna break your heart. I hate to say it, and I'm sorry to say it, but if you go backwards, into something that no longer serves you, it's going to break your heart because you're not meant to be there. You grew out of that place. You grew through that challenge. You came out of that situation for a reason. Going back there is going to break your heart, okay? So make the aligned choices, right? Make the aligned choices to stay in all of this beautiful leveled up energy that you started the month in. You started the month doing so well, right? Emotionally fulfilled, making big progress, making things happen, tapping into new ideas and new mindsets. Don't let that all be for nothing, okay? And if you make the choice to go backwards, it's okay. We're all human. We all do it, all right? Don't beat yourself up for it. But once you recognize what you've done, walk away, okay? Once you recognize what you've done and you're like, oh shit, I went backwards. She told me not to go backwards and I went backwards. Just make the decision to walk away. You don't have to stay there, okay? We have free will. We can always make a different decision. All right, Cancer. Lastly, we're going to pull from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck to see who is here to support you through this month of August that's going to be testing for you, okay? Oh, Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered, but also have faith in yourself. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in this new version of yourself that you've grown into. Have faith in yourself to make the right decisions, to make the decisions aligned with your values, with your highest good. Have faith in yourself to keep going on this emotionally fulfilled and creative, passionate path, okay? Have faith in yourself, and even if you backtrack and you misstep and you go backwards just because you wanted to maybe close the door fully or what have you, whatever reasoning you have, be gentle with yourself for it, okay? It's all happening for a reason. Maybe you needed that lesson again. Whatever it is, be gentle with yourself, okay? I love you so much, Cancer. As always, if this resonates, please let me know in the comments below. Like and share with your fellow Cancer friends, and make sure you are subscribed to this channel so you know when new videos get posted. I love you so much. I'll talk to you again next month.